Huh. There we go. Metaphorical blowing on the cartridge. Afternoon, Slug X.
Twenty-two months, baby. Almost 2 years, Pop Nemo.
Indeed, it's nearly been 2 years, my dude. I graciously thank for the support every month. I do hope you continue to enjoy your stay. Hopefully it's been a good time and a long time. And that's because it's so thoroughly fucked for some reason. Like, I swear I'm just gonna go into the guts and just reset up my scene at this point, because I don't know why it's doing that so bad. Also, hi, Ira. Hello, Vordon! Hello, Squirrel Wizard. I bid you good days and good greetings. We actually didn't watch the little intro video last time, so might as well. Oh, the sage didn't get hit. Also, hello, Kuroda. Alright, so a basic review of what's going on. Asshole up here is about to do nasty things over to, Nordian. we don't get there in time, we lose the map. But Hairhind is bringing things like a fucking ballista to the field. That's not very good. There's also the entirety of the Hairhind Lance Knights. Maybe? Also, I found out that in Thracia, it's 3% for the entire map. In 776, it's 5% whenever you're within 3 of your leader. Alright, what do you got for weapons? Oh, who else gets a silver sword? Shit. Oh, wait, no, wait, that's Reapers. I am a goon. I'm like, wow, that's oddly specific. That's because that's not the case. Let's see. Alec is strength 11, so he should be able to carry that sword without a problem. Trying to think if there's anyone else who would really want that sword. I mean, Ira could make use of it, maybe, but she already murders the field. Maybe there's still some value to it. Well, Finn's gonna get that steel lance, though. He very much needs something that's a punchier option. Now the question is, do I want to commit to Jomke or Midir? And to put it bluntly, we probably are going to prioritize Midir for the circumstance. Killer Bow is lovely, but he's still a foot slogger. Well, first, can Midir even use the bow? Yeah, he should be able to. Gives him the extra punch that he needs. There's only one caster in this army. Well, actually, there are technically two because Daedra is allowed. But she can only use staves in the light spell anyways, so, you know. No point to it. Yeah, he should be able to, yeah, he can use other spells, no problem. It really is a case of, do I want Ira to be using the steel blade or not? You know, you've got enough murder going on, I think. having a viable option. And you know what? Ira's kind of more valuable anyway, so you know what? Despite foot slogging, she'll take the sword. Oh, that heal staff needs some love. Yeah, but when you have to divvy out the murder in very precise amounts... Oh god, his sword's nearly busted. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Also, the music starts getting very good at this point. Also, our boy Arden's gonna get in! You're probably thinking, wait, why are we using Arden? He's got no experience, and isn't the castle undefended? You're right. Hey, Doofless. Lady Rockwest of Nordian, huh? I'm looking forward to this. She's been playing full games with my heart for years. But look how the tables have turned. I have an entire army behind me against her insignificant guard. What could she possibly do? She's powerless to resist coming back to Herrheim with me, and who knows, perhaps one day she'll admit she wants it. Our task is to form a defensive line. Don't let the enemy lure you from your post. Stand your ground, understood? Anthony! So Herr Heinz finally made their move. Perfect. Release the brigands on the villages as we arranged. Under the old king, you couldn't even dare to meddle in any of his property, yet it's the easiest thing to cheat Chagall. Strip everything of worth you find and bring it here. Leave no stone unturned. Herr Heinz going for Nordian's throats. Who do I side with here? Let's wait and see how this unfolds. Instruct the men to remain where they are until the dust settles. How are you faring so far, Deirdre? I know my brother is worried something fierce about you risking your life like this. Eflin, thank you for asking, but I'm doing just fine for now. Everything will be alright, I can feel it. So long as I'm at Sigurd's side, our happiness will see us through. I don't think I've ever seen Sigurd as happy as he's been since he's met you. He's practically a changed man. Eflin, here, I'd like you to have this. I've been meaning to give it to you for a while. Oh, is this a light brand? Wow, these are so rare and hard to come by. Are you sure you want to give me this? Of course, I know that it will serve you well. I can't thank you enough, Deirdre. I'll always treasure it. Huh, that's an interesting sword. I'm sure that won't come up ever again. Talks. Yes. There's a particularly potent item known as the Knight's Ring that we can obtain, but it comes with the caveat that these fuckers don't die. They are capable, but they aren't Cross Knights. Or at least they don't have the same stats that the Cross Knights had the last map. They also tend to swarm like angry bees. Wherever Ratchus goes, or Request goes, so do they. Still, it's an enemy color that isn't, you know, red, so it's weird. I thought he could get some exercise for once, you know? Actually join the force. Yeah, now you start to see the problem of keeping these dudes alive. Rescue doesn't exist in this system. Let's see, you have movement 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's probably all of his movement. Right, he doesn't have it yet. That's a little oof. Right, Madeir's kind of not turning out great. Does his job well enough, though. Of course, you're the one armed with an axe. That is 918. That is not an exact kill. Ow. But Noish levels up. HP, strength. Yeah, that's pretty red knighty. Alec will take points. There's a lot of spears in that lineup. Oh yeah, shit, he's got the hand axe. Despite that, I don't want to use it. We'll stick to using the big ol' axe for right now. Alternatively, I could start diving in. Spawn will steal a kill, but that also eliminates a bit of the board. That is a level for him. HP, strength, speed, resistance. Alright. Very good level. None of them double. It's gonna hurt, but I think Quan handles it. Except I just remembered that, they can remove. I have committed a mistake. A bad one. Look, when you haven't played with Kanto for the past while, you forget that Kanto exists. Also, Eflin gets to contribute now. Imagine. Well, the most dangerous thing on this field is going to be the axes, so let's handle that. And they will continue to foot slog. There's a reason why FE4 is referred to as Horse Emblem. Ow. Well now, they are diving her. Thankfully she's on a forest, and that's a sword against an axe. That's rude. Gah, Cranvale. Don't interfere with this unless you want me to wipe the floor with you too. Oh, thank God, Eflin. Fucking master jukes there. What was her odds? Oh God, she dodged a high ball. Fuck. 102 versus avoid 27. Plus... Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. That was lucky as shit bad. I cannot, unfortunately. So Sigurd, thank goodness you're here. Things were looking so bleak for a moment. I'm glad you're safe, Rockwest. What about Eldigan? Is he still being held? Yes, he's still in Augstria. It's as if all the lords of Augstria have turned on us. Please, Sir Sigurd, lend us your might. No matter what it takes, my brother must be saved. Of course, I have no fondness for bringing war to foreign lands, but in this case we have little choice. His Majesty King Azimur is aware that King Imka's assassination and that of Chagall's hand in it. He's received word of Chagall's ambitions to invade Granville itself and has already approved military action. His Majesty also believes that Eldigan's rescue to be vital if we are to put an end to hostilities. Rest assured, Rockless, I swear that I will save Eldigan. So, Rockless. Well, I also didn't think they'd all just immediately dive bomb Emblem. So, because I can't use Little Manster to help me just show off growth rates, it is time to pull out... Rockwest. So, she's a pampered little thing. Good stats and speed, but in all earnesty, she's gonna have a really fucking rough time for the start. She has a 60 HP, 50 strength, 5 magic, 10 skill, 20 speed, 40 luck, 20 defense, 10 resistance. So she hits like a truck and is fairly lucky, but otherwise the rest of her stats are bad, bad, bad. She also doesn't have pursuit, which is bad, bad, bad. She is a minor Hazul, but most importantly, what she offers is the skill Charm. Charm is just 10% to, rates. So, she's good as a support unit, but until she promotes... If anyone is familiar with what an Est is, she's an Est. Life sucks for her until she's able to, shall we say, deal with the problem. Crunch, crunch, that's the sound of your bones, sir. Ah, blast! Why must everything go to Eldigan's? We love Paragon levels here. Yes, we do. HP, strength, luck. Oh shit, he drops his silver lance. Uh-oh. Well, someone's gonna have to buy trick that. Yeah, it works. Alec, you're supposed to dodge. Alec, you're supposed to level. Can I heal him? Yes, I can, which is important. And the foot sloggers didn't get to do fucking all. That's going to be a normal thing. Trying to remember something here. So I'm trying to remember when, yeah, I think the problem is that you kind of have to rush Herrheim. So Sigurd's gonna murder the arena, you know, per the norm. Minor miracle, this man is still alive. HP, strength, luck, resistance, defense. Bleh. Still, very damn solid level. Credit for this man for dodging. Armor lance. Rough. Shield ring, fuck. He's still going to die. And we get another level in the process. HP, strength. Yeah, that's really all Sigurd needs, so it's not a great level for him. So who could be harder than that? Huh, why is this guy lower level? Why is his equipment ass? Nobody who's ever bested me before. Who in the world are you anyway? The way you fought, you were brimming with spirit. I'd wager there's something you're here to fight for, right? All I've done is chase money for all these years, but I look at you and suddenly it feels all so meaningless. Hey, I don't suppose you're recruiting. Maybe use my blade for something real and grander than me is just what I need. Yep, this is Hullion. Hullion is a dude that you have to pull out of the arena. So, what's the fancy thing about Hullion? Or I guess in other translations, Kool-Aid. So, first of all, the dude has a minor Odo blood. That's weird. That's Isaac blood. But more importantly, he has Pursuit in Luna, which makes him a really damn solid foot slugger. After that, he happens to be very good at killing things. 14 strength, skill 17, speed 17, defense 11 make him super solid. He has 110 HP growth, 30 strength, 5 magic, 80 skill, which is fucking absurd, 30 speed, 20 luck, 30 defense, 5 resistance. He starts solid and he kills solid. Lucky ducky. Skill, strength, speed, defense. Fucking hell, Quan. You got everything you could want. Yeah, should be fine. HP, skill. Not so great this round, but who gives a shit? He's basically well beyond where he needs to be right now. Do I feel like fighting an Elf Thunder Mage? You know what? Let's see how bad this is. The fact it got to go first is a problem. If you can find me a Fire Emblem game I can campaign, I will play the shit out of that. Strength, magic, speed. That's pretty solid, actually. Especially since she's a hybrid. Smite me, O mighty smiter! Right, she can heal, can't she? This will actually be useful. Open world Fire Emblem fan game? What? How does that work? I'm thinking too early. Gotcha. Return bands. That'll be important. I know their order is to hold the line. But they do reach out and touch pretty significantly. Wherever you can, crack staff. Because just using the staff is enough for a XP tick. And the Cross Knights are doing something pretty stupid. They are most certainly engaging compared to saying that, compared to what they said of, we will hold the line. This guy is dumb. He thinks he can fight Sigurd. It doesn't go well for him. Ow. Ow. That sucks. Oh, General Man's going in hard. Warriors of Granvale, so long as I draw breath, you will never reach Herrheim. Ooh, Nelly, that fucking hurt. We're hoping for some fancy swordsmanship here. Alternatively... Nah, Ira's gotta do it. There we go. Man, I wish my mage wasn't slogging behind so hard. Man, I wish I could use my fucking armor knight. These are very common problems to have. Hell, even the foot sloggers are struggling to get to the trouble zone. HP, defense. That's actually really good right now. He kinda needs it. Speed 10. That's a really high level, though. We're on turn 8. Yeah, that's unfortunately not happening. Yikes, dude. That's kind of a bad time to whiff. I don't think he doubles. No, he is Paragon. This guy's oddly more accurate, so we will take him out. Ding. Wow, that's a really anti-Lex level. A skill up of all things. I kind of don't want to feed Madir the kill, but we need that guy out of the way, so yeah, drop him. Except you are shooting at a 48. He hits, though. HP, magic, defense. That's a wacky level. Too bad there's no magic bows in this game. I think in some later Fire Emblems they do, but not this one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't think she's got the movement to heal Alec. You hit for 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. HP, speed, luck. We'll take those. Yeah, okay. We have a solid formation. Though Lex might be in for a bad time. Nordian's about to do some assistance here as well, so that should help our situation. This could hurt. I'm mostly leaning on my triangle advantages here. Hurt. This could get ugly. Deutsch not in a good spot at this point. I thought they'd dive bomb Alec harder. Or not Alec, Lex. That's fine. Honestly. That's what I'm worried about. 35 versus... Nope, that's a precise... Oh, wow, nope. Off by 2. That'll do. Pain. Pain is how it's going. But nobody's dead, and that's what counts. They're throwing coins. Give her money. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's not a fucking two. Shit. You know, it's not absolutely vital. That's annoying. But it's not absolutely vital. That is 1632. Whee! The bird's flying! Actually, that was completely inefficient of my movement economy. That'll do. Jumke gets a ding. HP, strength, speed, luck, defense. Good God, he wants to be used today. Doesn't want to get shown up by that asshole on a horse. He will be killed if he attempts that. That's a kill, and Ira needs it. Anywhere Ira can get experience, she wants it. This man has no hope in hell. And Quan doubles him. Okay. Quan is not in the mood for this shit today. Crack staff on Lex. Yeah, he can still do damage. Yeah, it should work. That's a kill. Lord Bordeaux, I beg your pardon. Experience, please, and thank you. HP, strength, speed, that is very good. Return band. Now he has fancy magic bullshit. As good as it gets for now. Do need to start picking it up a bit if I want any of those villages saved. HP, skills, strength, speed, defense. Jesus Christ, just show off, Sigurd. Yeah, this is a moment where the healers appreciate you not going to church. You are movement 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish, I believe. This is, as one would say, why foot sloggers really struggle. See, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he can get in there, which we want him to. Problem is he couldn't withdraw afterwards. That dump, let's see, 6 and a 20. Yeah, 20, and then that's 14. Yeah, he can take some shots. We'll expect the unexpected around here. So we will now crash in here and try to kill him as quickly as possible so those villages stop burning. Granville's here already. Blast, why couldn't my men have been more useful for once? Fine, I'll take this into my own hands. Wow, he actually hit Sigurd on the 26. That is actually surprising. Crack staff. Engage virtuous mission now. Crack staff. Yeah, turn off her animations. The truest fact of the matter really is that, there's not a lot you can do to kind of speed things along, so to speak. Those foot sloggers are gonna slog, and it's gonna suck. Unlikely to hit, but we can try. Because right now, we just need to plow through him. God, I love one random number. God, I love one random number. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five, six. That should be killed. Barrier ring. Sigurd actually appreciates that. Her Highness secure, sire. What are you thinking for our next move? Should we pull out? Demon a dangerous past. Nordian should be safe, but Eldigan is still being held in the capital. Furthermore, yes, I'm hearing that the frontier towns in the Central Forest are grappling with bandit raids. We can't afford to leave them be. Agreed. It is crucial that we help the locals, that we might convince them that we aren't their enemy. In that case, we must ride for the north at once. There's no time to waste. Let's go. Priest! HP, magic, skill, luck, defense. Fuck, that's a chunky level. You imbecile! You turned your back on this crisis and lined your own pockets, and now we've lost Herrheim! There had better been a good explanation for your behavior, Macbeth. My humblest apologies, Your Majesty. Forgive me, I beg you. I've already sent the order for the Waltz sellsword unit to move in at once. There's the order to move in. Guess we don't have much of a choice now. Bet he's gonna send us in and have his men turn tail right when we need him. I'm staying put till I see how this all plays out. Oi, Beowulf, how about you? Yeah, I ain't up for this at all, Waltz. That Macbeth swine really rubs me the wrong way. I'm this close to just walking off the job. You're a free man, Beowulf. The job isn't right for you. You're free to quit it. That's the funny thing about mercenaries, ain't it? Today's pals are tomorrow's foes. Amen to that. Hopefully we're not gonna end up enemies someday. Wouldn't have a hope in hell against you, would I? And there ain't met anyone in the whole world who can take me. What's going on, sir? What's that din outside? Well, the bard's still here, are you? You ought to get out of here. We've got bandits headed our way. Bandits? Isn't the Augustrian army doing something about them? The army? Ah, that's rich, boy. The army's too busy with their little civil war to deal with our problems. Clearly, that's more important than our safety. Actually, that's not all. Rumor has it the Lord of Anthony himself is pulling the bandit strings here. Oh, you've got to be kidding. That's it. That guy's got to go. I'll go sort out the bandits, okay? Now, how big a reward will there be waiting for me when I get back? Still full of hot air, are ya? Just get out of here, wise guy. Nobody here's got the time to listen to you blowing your own horn. Oh, come on. A little confidence would be nice. Whatever. Wait, Leywin! Running up on my back, are ya? Sylvia, damn. You found me! Yeah, I found you. You had your fun with me. So you're just dumping me without so much as a goodbye? Hey, careful with that tongue of yours. We barely just met here a week ago. We've only been out to dinner for what, 2 or 3 times? You're a dancer, I'm a bard, there's not much else to it. But you called me adorable, that really meant a lot to me. Sometimes I just say things and don't really mean them. Oh, come on, enough with the tears. Things will probably get more than a bit rough out there, though. Think you'll be okay? Yeah, I like it rough. Gee, she was crying her eyes out just a few seconds ago. It's like she never really grew up. Huh? Nothing. Let's get going. So say hello to our new characters. First, we have Leywin. He's just a wind mage, who happens to have a star in wind magic, who happens to have major Forsetti blood. You know, just a guy. I'm sure that means nothing whatsoever. Otherwise, he's got adept and critical. So, yeah. He's just a guy. Just a funny little bean. And then we have Sylvia. Sylvia has Adept, Dance, and Miracle. I want you to take a look at Dance for a moment and read the specific wording there. Will I pull up some growth rates? Okay, so, as mentioned, that's some really funny wording, isn't it? Refreshes adjacent allies. Correct. So unlike in later Fire Emblems, the Dancer here can hit everyone in a cross shape. Yup. She's a foot slogger, but if you play carefully, she can actually get people up to the front line where it's needed. She also has Adept, and she has Miracle. And, you know, she's got a minor Broggy blood, you know, just a dancing noble. I'm sure that means nothing. Otherwise, her combat stats are ass. But she's gonna be very much needed in this moment. Oh, Jesus, he is a paragon bond. Little band. This dude is bad space ass, and he has no holy blood whatsoever. Neither does Mr. Beowulf. All right, I forgot the herons is they can also hit the cross shape. HB, strength. She gets nothing else. Augstria really likes using armor knights, though. Goddamn. I think I'll use the Anthony arena. You know, if you really wanted to chase down this Duke Knight, you could, but we're not gonna do that, because that's a fucking terrible idea. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. But we're not in as much of a time crunch anymore. We're still time crunching, but it's not absolutely vital. Oh shit, they're engaging. Olean, you may have hit too hard there. Oh shit. Olean, no! You're gonna suicide yourself! Shit! Yup. I'll take that as first fatality. Why not? That was a dumb maneuver. I'm allowed 3 of those in a high rank anyway. Hey, look. They were pulling back, man. And this time she only gains speed. Damn it. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thoughts are dangerous. I am not against those memes. If that happens to come up in some particular fashion, I will honor that. Right, it's down here, because they just got started with their turn. Well, I mean more the fact of if it's made. As in, if the GIF is made, I will put it up. Then Ardan is going to get down here. So yes, Kami, there's an actual cruelty. For him to be relevant, he has to basically spend all of Chapter 2 not participating. Because he's not catching up after this. Unless you specifically LTC for it, he's not catching up. You HTC, not LTC. LTC is the opposite of what he's doing. Oh, I see what he's doing. Oh no, he's actually going for the weaker unit. Hell yeah. Because he can take a hit. He just needs to not eat the entire enemy army with his face. Right, it's showtime. Boys, you know the drill. Surrender ain't an option. Let's show them how real men fight. And yes, that is a lot of swords. Must be Augstria Castle. I say we're due for a break. Hopefully we'll be able to find a lead on Prince Leywin's whereabouts in town. Ah, we have a Leywin right here. Surely he's not a prince. Not at all. Not at all. Ridiculous. Preposterous, even. HP, skill, luck. Level 10 versus his 13. Honestly, we could probably start feeding some lower level people. Like, Alex actually is behind quite a bit. That's a kill. If you rush for the primary castle, you can probably do it. I had some unfortunate numbers go against me, so, if you can get to this town, it's awesome. I was too slow, and I'm cutting my losses, so we're gonna be able to save 3 of these towns, not all 4. That is the bargain card house. Not happening this run, unfortunately. You know, I could have killed with Azazel there, damn it. It's an awesome house, but there's, not a lot one can do to, I mean, I've done it without the bargain card before. I've even done it without the night band before. It's really nice to have, but not a deal breaker for me. Ding. HP, defense. That's not terrible, honestly. Could be better, but could be worse. Literally bounces. God damn. Ew. Finn dings. HP, skill, luck, defense. Finn, these Augustrians are proving to be far worthier opponents than the thugs of Verdane, wouldn't you say? A stronger enemy is what could be more fitting than a stronger weapon. Let's see how you fare with this. Is that a brave lance? Are you sure you want to entrust me with such a rarity? Of course, you are House Leinster's most promising young knight. You are our future, and I'd sooner see you live this day. Arming you properly is the best I can do to help for now, so yes, take this spear. What an honor, my lord. Thank you. So yes, in Augstria, Finn got the Brave Lance. Yeah, Sylvia's not gonna get anywhere super fast, unfortunately. Crack staff. Well, they shouldn't be here before too long. The unfortunate fact of the matter is now Sigurd is, he's a little too cracked, so we do not want him on the front. Ira, we do want on the front. Because any circumstance that she's able to get some extra experience is ideal. We're still forming lines. Turn her animation off, damn it. Honestly, don't mind if Lewin gets whacked a bit, because they're not likely to hit him. He's a little too good for them. Oh, Duke can talk to Rockwest. Alright. Hey, Rockwest, there you are. Check out this little beauty of a sword. Thought I'd give it to you. Oh, I can't say I've seen a blade so peculiar before. Does it have a name? It's called a thief sword. Want to gut the bad guys? This thing's your best friend. Thank you. Although, why are you giving this to me? I'm hardly complaining, but surely you need a decent sword? Nah, I'm not bothered. There ain't any point in me keeping it. Let's just say it does a lot more than just stab. See you around. Well, it's certainly a sword. It's not one she's gonna want, honestly, because her hit rates are already kind of ass. But, you know, it's a sword, alright, is the best thing I can say about it. I don't get it. No matter how hard I train or how strong I get, I'm still the butt of every joke around here. Maybe if I were more like Alec, with how we get attacked twice. That'd be all I need to get a bit of respect, methinks. Maybe a cute lass while I'm at it. But I'm still just me. Back to the old grind, I suppose. Hang on, what's this little ring thing? Oh, maybe it's one of those magical ones I keep hearing about. That'd be grand, wouldn't it? Let's try her on. Whoa! What's this power I'm feeling? Is this what Alec feels like all the time? So yes. If Arden goes here, on this particular map, in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, he can get a pursuit ring. This gives him the pursuit skill on 4 fucking speed. Of the many things Arden needs, he doesn't need that. It's, however, what he gets. So yeah, that is the last useful thing I believe Arden does in this game. Pour one out for the Armor Knight homies. Give me a quick sec. Alright. Who do I want to take the front? Any other particularly ranged fighters that I want to be the primary backline? On the second, honestly. Staff. Staff. HP, magic, luck. That's about everything she needs to be solid. For once, I don't want you using the Brave. I want you using the... The problem is you've got, what, 28? So that'd be 30. Yeah, no, stick to what you're doing. It's not the most riveting thing in the world, but... On a second inspection of the situation, if they're crashing that hard, that's going to be a problem. Problem is he's going to murder the shit out of most everybody. And I don't want him doing that. Because on generous sake, yeah, these guys don't even have high defense. They're gonna crash and they're gonna burn really quickly. He's actually scary, but only will do a solid 30 chunk. Lex can maintain the front. She will double. But if I Iron Blade. 20, 16, 32. Unless she procs Augstria, she should be good to go. Now, unfortunately, she's kind of likely to do that. But they're going to want to try and hit Lex, I think, first. And they're not going to want to hit Finn anyway, so... Alright, let's get this party started. What are you fucking doing? You fucking idiots. Why are you riding out to kill? Well, they're soaking up some hits we don't need to, so that works. The main concern we run into is that, I'm a little fearful of that, Forest Knight. Well, swords don't hit particularly hard. Especially the swords they're using. They're using basic swords. Well, he's dead. That could be dangerous. You seem like decent folk, but a job's a job. Too bad. Okay, she just kills him. No, she doesn't. Wow, she actually didn't double. Right, he's